Hello, welcome. Hi. It's the last live for October. Then we're in November. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Hi guys, let me just introduce myself. I am Amanda and I'm from the company called Fabric8. And if you want to find us online, we're at www.fabric, the word with the number 8.co.za. And this is my daughter Lisa. She is the director, marketing, alles, hierso. But she's the director of the live, that's what I meant.
I'm also the marketing director.
Yes, she is also that. And we do this every 2 weeks on a Tuesday evening at 7, and it's called Create with Fabric8. And we talk a little bit about sewing and knitting and whatever you want to talk about. And then we go into a tutorial where I normally create a pattern and then give it away. And if you want to know where to find the pattern, Lisa will post that in chat.
Or the link in our bio for Instagram.
Link in the bio for Insta. And the pattern is free to download. And yeah, and we also as a company really want a community build. So we have quite a few WhatsApp groups. So if you're interested, we have 2 sewing groups. We have one 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿𝐓𝐇. We have knitting, crochet, embroidery, quilting. And we also have an updates group. So if you don't want all the chit chat, even though it's really nice and very helpful and very friendly, and we do not allow any rude anythings, and we also try and keep the spammers out. But if you only want the updates, then there's also an updates group. So then you will only get the posts we make, which is, maybe once a week.
Okay, we've got some messages.
Who's here? And just in Instagram, guys, you only have one view. But if you go to our Facebook or our YouTube channel, we have a camera up here, we have a camera there, and we also have a camera on the sewing machine. So it's a 3 view, and we can zoom in and everything. So, yeah, you never set that up, but I did look through it.
It's plugged in.
Oh, okay.
You'll see.
Anyway, so Lisa, yeah, who's here?
Bianca says hello.
Hello, Bianca.
On the agenda tonight.
Yes.
Please remember to like the live. Yes, guys, if you press that like button, it helps us keep doing this for free every Tuesday.
Like and subscribe.
It just shows our content to people like you that might be interested in sewing.
Yes, please, please.
Bernice says hello.
Hello, Bernice.
It's been forever since we've seen Bernice on the live.
Wasn't she here last time? I feel like she was. I don't know.
So,
I don't.
Says hi.
Hello.
Says hello.
Hello.
Bianca says the gnome is too cute. Yeah, she got a little sneak peek before I zoomed in.
Yeah.
And Gail says hello. OG here.
Hello, Gail. I feel like I laid on a cat. So I have
I wonder if you can see
fur hair. It feels like everywhere. But anyway. So please excuse if you see cat hair flying. It's gnome hair. It's known to be gnome. Okay, who else is here? Instagram? Quiet?
Quiet for now. Star Cosmo says thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Who?
Star Cosmo.
Oh, I haven't. Star, have you been here before? I don't recognize that name. But then, people come and go, and I'm not really known for my name remembering. Okay, so I'm just going to start talking. Guys, it is almost Christmas, and if we want to make stuff for Christmas, we need to actually start right now. And previously I did the Christmas stuff a bit later, but I've actually thought about it, and I thought, geez, who wants to make Christmas stuff the last 2 weeks before Christmas? So we are going to have this week, and then another live is also going to be all our Christmas stuff. I'm reusing some of our older patterns. One, for instance, that I'm going to repost so you guys can get it. We're doing quite a few nice thingies. We had yeah, we had some people ask for things, and then, as I said, I'm also making some things extra, like the gnome, for instance. Lisa-
Am I distracting you?
Lisa is still setting up because we forgot about the stitch cam. Okay, I'm just going to have to talk because you're not giving me any info.
I think it's so dumb.
Guys, and we had our first pattern making class last week. I'm so excited. It was so nice. And if you're interested in pattern making and you want to do pattern making with me, send me an email on amanda@fabric8.co.za. I cannot take WhatsApps because my WhatsApp is too full. I had someone today WhatsApp me, hi, something, 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 and there was some, say, 1519. Okay, so then we sent our auto reply. At 1519, I got 2 question marks. I'm like,
That's
hello. But I was so angry because I'm like sitting, WhatsApping, emails, answering everything, and this guy sends me question mark, question mark.
Faster.
And I answered him, I said, sir, give me at least 2 seconds.
Oh my word.
I thought to myself, yeah, so please don't, if you want to do pattern making, email me, amanda@fabric8.co.za, because the WhatsApps is already too much for me to handle. But then I put it in a folder, and next year when we come out with our class dates, I put you on a group, and you'll get all the class dates.
Star Cosmo says, I'm new here, just got notified about your live video. I
Thought
appreciate
so.
your work. Okay, hello, welcome.
Star.
Highly recommend you go to YouTube.
So it's our new star highly recommend star.
But
You're
we
gonna-
are going to be on Instagram all night.
Yes.
But it is way better on YouTube.
It's way better on YouTube or Facebook if you,
Vilna Giel says
Hello, Vilna.
Gail says she's looking forward to the gnome.
Yeah.
Bernice says she's had 4 strokes this year, so she's been out of action.
Oh,
That's why we
shame,
haven't seen her.
Bernice. I hope you're feeling much better now. And
Gail says, very bad rainstorms in Gauteng, so might have internet
ooh,
interruption.
okay, well, you'll have to watch us tomorrow then.
Gail says, I want to make an advent calendar, please. We should do that.
I've done an advent.
Have we done it?
Yeah, I must find it. Maybe I can just repost it.
Shahana says hello.
Hello.
Bianca says Italian pattern making class was awesome. Can't wait for the next one this Saturday.
Lekker. Woohoo. Me neither.
And she says next year Amanda hopes to do online classes as well.
Yes. Well, we.
And Nareshka says hello, ladies.
Hello,
Hiya. I don't think
Nareshka.
I've seen your name either
No,
before.
that I don't know. It sounds like I have.
Nareshka. My tongue.
Is it not
Nareshka Lalu.
Lalu? No, I don't know.
I'm not sure I recognize you, but hello if you're
New,
back.
new
And welcome
or
if
if you're
new.
back. Yeah. Yes.
Lana says hello from Croatia again.
Oh,
Can
hello,
you send
Lana.
some details for the knitting and crochet group. She's a crochet teacher and designer who'd love to join those groups. So Lana, if you've got an international number, so not a +27 number, you'll automatically be rejected from those groups. So send our number a WhatsApp and just say that you're Lana from the live streams and we'll add you. What is that number? Do you know? Which
No,
one
no.
it is?
It's well. Let me. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
I'm
that-
gonna find the
I
number
got.
and I'll
There's
send
no
it in
too
chat
many
for you.
numbers. Lana, we've set it up because a lot of spammers are international numbers and bots and whatever you want to call them. So we'd love to have you, but you have to send us a WhatsApp to say that it's Lana from Live and I'm from Croatia, but I want to be on your group because I'm an ex-South African. I think she said that last time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm sending the number quickly.
Okay. All right. Anyone have any questions or want to know anything?
Shahana says she wasn't able to join the updates group. Is that the one you sent me?
It might be.
I haven't fixed that. Okay, Shauna, I will update the link tomorrow.
Oh, that's the one that, yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's just a broken link.
Oh.
I'll update it tomorrow.
Yes.
So check back tomorrow night, and then hopefully you should be able to join from the link.
Yeah, every now and again they go like, they just break on you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. Is the internet bad?
It could be.
Flickering
Is
with
it?
me.
I told you
Rachel
when-
says she's been here before. She's back.
Oh, okay. I told you we must remember to reset.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Cool. All right. I see nobody wants to talk to me, so yeah. Are we gonna start? This is quite an intricate thing, so we might as well.
Get new products and stuff
I
to
know.
show.
I know. We haven't
That's what
gotten
we
new
used to
products.
do.
I know, but I haven't got new products. We're waiting on everything to be delivered. Okay, guys, so let's just start, and then you are always welcome to ask questions anytime, so don't feel bad.
Saskia says hello.
Hello, Saskia. All right, so this is the little gnome. Now, I didn't have anything to weight it down with, so this is just stuffed. But if you want to use it as a door stopper, obviously you can just leave out the legs, okay? And stuff it with something that gives it weight. All right. like like I know some people put rice in it, or yeah, popcorn kernels or something like that. Okay. So there's two sorry, I just swallowed my own spit. So there's two versions. It's obviously the bigger one. This is this bigger one. And then there is one, I've given you long legs because it's very cute. They can hang off the table. And I've also given you shorter legs. All right, so let's start.
I heard the shorter legs would look weird.
Yeah, but it's for, if you do like a door stopper, for instance.
Okay.
And someone specifically asked for a door stopper.
Yeah,
No.
because you could put a brick inside. Like a whole brick.
Yeah, you could. A half brick. You could put a
Half a
half brick,
brick, yeah.
or even, yeah. Well, you could, yeah. Or nice round, like beach, or was it river stone, just at the bottom, and then fill the rest up.
Shark says hello.
The
Shark.
shark. Okay, guys. So, quite a few pattern pieces. This is obviously the body. Then we have the hat. Next we have the bottom. And I would actually suggest that if you want to make it a door stop, to make this a little bit rounder at the bottom, which is possible. If I touch this, it's gonna. But yeah, there's the bottom, and then we have the arms, and we have the little hands, and the little feet, and then we have the beard, and I didn't print them because this was a later edition, was the moustache, the moustache, but they are on the pattern. I'm sorry. Oh
You're
my!
getting itchy.
I've had hair everywhere. Okay, so to start with, I've made the first two, so you can see this is the arm, and that's that's the short feet. So we're gonna just put. If you take the arm pattern, you are gonna just put the face to face, the little hands onto it, and sew it. And then the little feet is just two. We're going to make them face to face and sew them.
Oh gosh, are we going straight to sewing?
Yeah, because I'm so prepared, man. I'm so prepared.
The angle on this is not great today.
Well, come
I
change it.
can see the hair on your machine. Oh no, it's behind your machine from the doll.
Oh.
You can see his hair. I did change it, but this always takes more effort than you think. Oh, flip it. I just turned it off.
Oh, gosh. Don't worry. Lisa's getting it done. Don't, oh, blik Emma. We're getting there, we're getting there. Moenie worry nie, ek gaan ophou stik. I shall wait.
I think it's something like that, right? Whatever.
Okay, so I've just
Yeah, it's fine.
sewn that, and now I'm going to stitch this together. Oh, I swear I've got hair in my eyes. Okay, and it's about a 5mm seam allowance. I'm working with felt. I didn't have a darker grey. I actually think he will look nicer with a darker grey, but yeah, so I'm just trimming down, because the next thing I'm going to do is obviously give it a little bit of a steam. Never steam on the right side of your felt, okay, because I am going to put a little silver ribbon over the hand and arm just to give it a little bit of a cuter look. Alright. And we are going to just do the other side. You'll see that when I sew on ribbon, I sew from the same side, because otherwise you get that where the ribbon stretches two different ways, and then you get like weird little pleats. Okay, so once I've done that,
Lindsay says you can do sand in some pantyhose.
yes, you can do sand, yeah. And in felt you should be able to just put the sand in. Okay, so the one I made earlier, this ribbon pulled out of my seam, and I realized that even burning it is not going to help. So what I'm going to do is what I did with the other one, is I'm just going to glue the ribbon edge to the edge of this here, if you can see.
With your rhino glue.
With my rhino glue. This is a multi-purpose glue. I love it. It works for everything.
It's also one of our best sellers.
Yeah. So I'm just gluing it there so that when I sew it, this is, I think it's quite a cheap ribbon. So it is a little bit painful. It undoes itself. Yeah. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm just going to match up those two seams there and pin it. Oh, I don't know what's happening with me tonight. And pin it, and then I'm going to sew the arm. Is jy op jou eie plak?
They told us to put the music off forever ago and I never put it back on.
Oh.
So I'm just filling the sound.
Oh, okay. All right.
With verbal music.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. This is what I get paid the big bucks for.
Okay, so then, oh, I missed. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And also, guys, I put my stitch length a little bit shorter. Instead of 2.5, I'm at 1.8, just because we're going to be stuffing. It's always better to have a slightly smaller stitch. Okay, so I am just going to get my stuffing here, and I stuffed this little one's arms quite full. And I actually think they shouldn't be that full, because
Gives them
they
fat on.
it stands away too much then. So I'm stuffing them, but you'll see that I've actually got it. There's no stuffing there, because then hopefully it lays a little bit flatter against the body. If I can just get this through.
It looks like he's like that.
Yeah, he's a bikkie. Yeah, it's a little bit uncomfortable. But this is also how one... This is the whole thing about patterns. You're not supposed to make them and just then somewhere hand them out. You are supposed to make a sample, which I did, but I only finished late afternoon with the sample. So I'm not stuffing too much. I'm stuffing quite softly because I don't want them to be too rigid. And my glue on the ribbon definitely worked. Except this.
Saskia says she's getting a bit ready for a grade 5 camp. So she's sewing name labels onto everything.
Ugh, lekker, lekker. The joys of motherhood.
Lana says she loves your nails.
Oh, thanks.
When you sew, it's like super zoomed into your nails.
Oh, is it? My nails aren't done perfectly this time, I've got to say. And I'm just gonna, when I'm done, I'm just closing it up because...
No, they look pretty cool.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they actually do. They look like neon.
Just closing it up just because then I don't have to think about the stuffing falling out or anything like that. So there's my one arm, and then this little foot, we are just gonna also turn right side out. And again, I'm not stuffing it very, very hard, firstly, because it has to still go into a seam, which we don't want to struggle when we get there. Let me feel him. It feels fine. A little bit more, tiny little bit. And then I'm also going to just close it up because we're going to put it aside, and I don't... When you're sewing just by yourself, then it's fine because you're going to probably get to it very quickly. But now let's just... Oh, that's probably a mess. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we have the two arms now. And we have... Yeah, that was miss. I'm sewing here from the side. I don't know why, but the camera is a little bit like in my sewing space tonight. Okay, there we go. And I have the 2 feet. Okay, so we're going to put them aside. Firstly, I want to show you. I don't know who's cut fur before. It is quite a pain. It makes a lot of mess, guys. Last week I made a fur jacket and this whole place was pink. Anyway, it works very well if you have a hand vacuum with you, because once you've cut the piece, you just run it along the edges, the vacuum, and it takes hopefully most of it. Okay, so when we cut fur, we cannot cut like we would other fabrics. I want to get a piece so I can show you. I might have an offcut here somewhere. Oh, gosh. Okay, so if I just... I don't know what... This chair is not actually meant for you. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. The point of the... If you look at the little moustache, can you see that I've cut the fabric, but I haven't actually cut this? Because if I just cut straight, like I would normal fabric, it doesn't have, can you see? I cut the fur also straight, and that looks really bad. Because now, how does a beard look that ends like that? So, just threw something away again. Oh, there it is. Okay. So what you have to do is, can you zoom in, Liz?
Yeah.
So you're gonna get right in there. I'm just cutting this fabric at the back.
Oh, wait, no, maybe I should zoom in more.
So can you see I'm not actually cutting any of the fur. I'm cutting right I've got the point of my little scissors right against, is it?
Yeah,
Right against this fabric, and I keep pushing it in so that I don't actually cut any of, or as little as possible of the fur, because I do not want a straight line here. Now if you see the way I've cut it, can you see that I've not cut any of the long hairs? So this is how you cut fur always. And if the people at the shop knows what they're doing, which I was quite surprised these guys did, they will also cut it like this. I just want to say that I was also extremely surprised at the price of this fur.
How much?
300 Rand a meter.
What the shit?
Yeah. Okay, so can you see?
Bianca says my nose is itchy already.
Can you see what if you cut it right? Then you get all the little long hairs. Okay, so we've done that. All right, let's go. Jy gaat ons nou. Okay, so we have feet, we have this, we need to do body. I'm not sure if I have enough stuffing for this one also. So this one might be a little bit flat, like a pancake. All right.
Shocking, because we sell stuffing.
I know, but I brought and it's just not enough. Stuffing doesn't go very far. Okay, so I'm just gonna sew the two sides. All right. And while we're at the whole sewing thing, I'm also gonna sew.
Your board is upside down today.
Oh, is it? I'm also gonna sew the two sides of the hat. I might as well do that. So we're also gonna just sort of pin the hat to make it easier and get that done. Okay, so
Tiffany says, hello, sorry for being late.
hello.
And Bianca says, you can use your off-cut snips of fabric as stuffing.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna sew all of this quickly. If there's any questions, now would be a good time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't love the cup of soup I made.
Oh, is it?
It's kind of weird. It
Uh,
doesn't taste like I
yeah, that's why I like the packets of soup.
That's what I know. Oh, you mean the big one?
Yeah,
Yeah. This is
they
weird.
are better.
We don't have as many people on tonight.
Mm.
Quite a few. I think 25 in
It's
total.
the end of the month, man. People are busy.
Yeah, but I think more people would have tuned in if they saw what we were making.
Oh, it'll get views after. Okay. So I'm just quickly sewing this.
You know what I think would look really
Huh?
cute? One of these where every piece of fabric you use is a different one of those quilting fabrics.
Oh.
So it get like a memory bear style.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that would be really cute.
Okay, so there's the hat, and we're gonna just quickly do the sides of the gnome. I keep wanting to say poppy. Oh, I've got itchy everything. Oh. I think when I'm sewing, yeah, it's actually coming like flapping up here. All right.
Right.
Okay. So now that's why this thing is full of hair. It actually gets everywhere after a while. Okay, so the small bit is the top and the bigger bit is the bottom. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get our 2 feet. All right?
Unless you want him to be upside down pear shape.
Yeah. And at the bottom of it, if you want to show,
I am showing it.
okay, it needs to go in. There's my middle. It needs to go in here and pin it. Okay, so we're just gonna pin our 2 feet and this one here.
I hate this table.
Is
There's
it?
nowhere for my feet to go.
Oh, shame.
I keep wanting to like put it up, but I can't.
Yeah. Okay, so once we've pinned them in there, this is when we gonna put, oh, everything is full of fur. We're gonna put this, I've also marked my centers, so we are going to just add this to the bottom. And obviously we're gonna sandwich our 2 feet in here so that we catch them.
Catch them doing what?
Catch them before they walk away. Okay. Here we go. And there. And then you'll see here, right at the corner, it looks like it can be difficult, but do not be too alarmed. You can see I've cut the little points off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually sew to there and then turn. You'll see when you watch me on the sewing, on the stitch cam. All right, so I'm just going to start. Oh, wait, maybe I should give another one here. This foot looks like it's going to run away. Yeah, no, it's definitely wanting to. All right, so I'm actually gonna go and start there. Now I just want to say that I did this afternoon on the industrial machine. So here's hoping my machine copes with this. Okay, so I'm going to start, and I want you guys to watch me when I get to the corner. Because at the corner, I am just going to sew right to the seam allowance, right to the corner. Ooh, if I can just not, there we go. I'm going to go right in that seam allowance into the corner there. And then I'm going to put my needle in and put this all below, pull it through, and check that everything is underneath, and go. And that's how you get to do that corner.
easy.
Yeah, it is easy, ne?
Mm. Now it looks like you're just pressing buttons for fun.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. Definitely what I'm doing. Come on. I feel like there's going to be a pleat there. I gotta say my angle on my machine is not great vanaand nie. I feel like I'm not at the right space. Let's see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh no, it might not actually. Okay, so now all we do is we turn it out. Net, oh gat. Okay, and there we have the two short ones, and I am going to use the rest of my stuffing, and hopefully I don't have anything that's weighty, and hopefully we get another gnome. So you're just gonna, obviously now guys, this is just normal stuffing, so it's not gonna be a door stopper, because yeah, it will not be heavy enough. Okay, oh, I got enough, because I still need some for the hat also, not too much though. Okay, let's hope. Well, he's just not going to be as fat as he should be. Okay, once we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is we right on these sides, we're going to attach the arms. And guys, I got to be honest with you here. Obviously, you are welcome to sew it, but the whole gnome I tried cannot be put together by sewing. So actually would suggest that this is the point where you actually maybe use your glue gun.
Oh, hand stitch it, man.
No, it actually, I tried. It just works better with the glue gun. And the glue gun on felt is very good. And if you're going to be making one, then I would suggest you can hand stitch it. Now it feels like I've got it in my back also. So we're just going to wait for this to heat up. Guys, this is a cordless heat gun. It is the best thing since there is nothing better actually.
Bianca says the WhatsApp groups have been so awesome today. Ladies are showing off their Christmas project. So gorgeous.
Oh, is it? Good.
And Saskia says this gnome can make a good doorstop.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You just need to give it some weight. Yeah. Because I would stuff this a little bit more, but I only have this much left now. And I also need some for the hat. So we are going to get a slightly less fat gnome. I mean, this could still be sewn on, obviously. I know that, but as it's not something that's going to be like played with.
Yeah.
It's going to sit somewhere. And this is really, I tried sewing and it gets really quite intricate here. So I'm just gluing the arms on. Right at the edge. See, now this one's arms is better, but now see, it's getting a little bit of a penguin neck. It's giving some penguin vibes, yeah.
Rash asks, how can I get onto your WhatsApp groups? Click the link in our bio and you will find www.fabric8.co.za/WhatsApp, and you can join all the groups from there. And for YouTube and Facebook, it is the link I'll send in chat now.
Okay guys, so the hat, you can obviously make a pom-pom, but I am not gonna now get into pom-poms because I didn't make a pom-pom. So I'm just gonna take a piece of this and make a pointy thingy. How will I get it pretty? There's never enough fur around. You can always add more.
Hold up.
I'm just cutting something, waiting. Okay. So I'm just gonna.
This way?
What?
I don't know if we just stopped. I don't know where that again.
Is it? Is niks anders wat internet eet tog nou nie.
No, okay, I think it's true.
Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit of this fur and I'm just gonna make it into a little round, pointy little thing that I can see, like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna stuff it right up there into the hat. I'm gonna get something that I can use to get it right in the corner into the pointy bit of the hat. Okay, and then I am just going to sew it in there. Actually, I'm going to show you guys now. So you can see I've just sewn it in there, and now comes the bit I tested this afternoon because my hat would not stand up. Okay, so see now my little
𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐓 asks, do you sell the cordless hot glue gun?
no.
Oh.
This is a brand that I use. Many of my power tools are actually this brand.
Okay. Don't you want to say it?
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
You're promoting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Oh, it's 𝐓𝐈𝐌.
You can't say good things, you can't say bad things.
Okay, so this is a lot of fur everywhere. Okay, so this problem is this hat, it has a stand, but it looks really crappy. So what I did is I took a piece of wire, made a little loop at the top, okay, and I'm going to put this back because I want to show you. So now that we have that little bit there, all right, I am going to glue this. This is where the glue is everything. I'm just going to glue that piece of wire there, and you'll see now why. And this is how I get this little gnome's hat to bend over like that. So this takes a while. So it's just a piece of wire. The only reason I made a double is I didn't have thick enough wire and I wanted it, and it also works better with a little loop because then you have, can you see that on the, then you have better, more space for the glue to be on. Are you focused in here?
I'm far away because you keep going like out of the picture.
I just want to show them
Okay,
this.
zoom in. And then come
Please,
this way, to the middle.
I have glue gun. Glue, now my nails are not so cute anymore. Okay, so, yeah.
Saskia says the WhatsApp groups are well managed. The bodyguards quickly remove any naughties. She says so because she is a bodyguard.
Yeah, I saw last week that something happened, but usually when I get there, it's gone. I just see remove.
And you know what's funny is this? I feel like it happens more on our knitting groups than on our sewing group. I don't know why.
It's
Saskia
also
has to remove so much.
people share patterns. You're not allowed to share patterns. That's the thing.
It is also that.
And the knitting people somehow don't think that that pattern is someone's.
No.
It's, I don't know why.
I know,
it's
we
like,
have this conversation, I feel like, every second week on the group.
okay, so
But we do try our best to stay ethical. We remove any illegals.
This is going to take a while. Okay, let's see if is there anything else I can do in the oh yes, we can glue the beard. It's very easy, guys, and as I said, it just sticks and it just works. And as I have shown you, you really don't want to sew this fur. After a while, everything feels like it's full of glue. But this is more of a like craft project, and we have now sewn, so we are allowed. And there you go. Can you see? How quick is that? Oh, got it everywhere. Okay, that's that. And now, next up, we are still setting up. Okay, so this I just made. If you look, I cut a piece of round felt, and I stuffed it, and I pulled in the edge, and I made a little round nose. So, and the little round nose. Actually, let's wait for the. Is this done now? It's almost dry. Let's wait for the hat before we put the nose in, because then you can see where the hat goes. Okay, so I think this is done enough. Now we're going to just turn it around, and this just gives us a little bit of, we can, what have I done? Oh, here we go. Let me get that little out there. Where are you? Okay, so now, yeah. Okay, so what's nice about this, I don't know why it's not point. Okay, the nice about this is now we are going to use the 3 millimeters of stuffing I have left. We're going to put it around the piece of wire. You don't want to stuff the hat full, because then you're not going to get the creases, and you're not going to be able to. Okay, so once that's done, we're going to leave this, because this is where we now, once we've done, we can maneuver the little hat. Okay, but if you wanted to, you could also trim the hat with a little bit of fur. It's everywhere. Can you see? Yeah. It's like alles is full fur.
If it's not full of fur, it's full of glue.
Yeah, but this is the fur gets stuck on the glue gun. So then, and you'll see I just trimmed this fur a little bit so that it doesn't hang over the nose so much. I don't think I have, my fur is long enough here. Is it? Ooh. Ooh, how lucky. I didn't actually measure that, but it looked like I did. How lucky can you be? Did you not glue there? Okay, so that's the hat done. And we are going to take this little bit of wire, and you're going to have to, like, with your finger, make a little road into your gnome because it wants to hook onto these. Right, okay. So see, now we have that. So the next bit we're going to do is firstly, let's just anchor the hat at the back so that it doesn't keep coming forward. Okay. And once, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to try and do it laying down. But that we can maneuver afterwards. But now is the time that we want to do our 2 whiskers, moustaches. Why is that moustache looking like it wants to lay up? Don't lay up. Okay? And see why I said this is just so much easier with the glue. Why is the glue now? Okay, the glue gun decided that it's done for the day. Battery is flat. So I'm just gluing that on there. Lisa, kyk gou daar. Ek dink daar is kyk gou hier. Sien jy daai ding? Jy kan hier, jy druk so en dan kom die battery uit. Is hy battery? Ja. Ek weet nie of hy het gecharge is nie, maar kom ons kyk. Yep, okay. Okay, so the moustache is on. And now, yeah, I think we can just put the nose right there. The glue is a bit cold. Cute is it?
Very cute.
Okay, so we're going to just give them a few seconds to heat up because it's going to be difficult to get the hat right if we don't have good wet glue. So I'm just going to glue it right at the top of the nose. Look. And then we're just going to glue the rest of the hat. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be there. Holding it while it cools down. Yeah, I know, you're going to have to look from the front. This is not going to work well. Okay, so there's our little gnome. And then we have this filling in here, which we can play around with now. But this is where that wire makes it cute. See? We can, and each of your gnomes can have like a, look at that.
Cute.
So this is Mr. Longleg and Lady Short leg.
Cute. Why does the less stuffed one look fatter?
Does it? Oh, it's, I don't know. It's just, can we get them to, no, don't kiss, just there. Okay, that's it. What do you think?
Yeah, very cute.
Is it okay?
I love it. Yeah,
Ons kan hulle
very
hier
cute.
gebruik vir
Decor. Christmas
vir
decor.
Christmas decor.
No, I love it.
Look.
Super cute.
Oh, they're a
I'll
bit,
show you.
They-
I'll take mine out of the...
they're a little bit tall. Ach, my jene moeder. I actually like the one with the short legs. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Because the legs are red, that's why.
I'll find mine and then you must make me more. I paid a fortune for mine last year.
There we go.
Rash says, wow.
There we go. We have 2 gnomes. Okay. What's the time? Gee whiz, we're very quick. I'm telling you.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yes.
And Gail says, oh, they're so cute.
Okay, maybe I should we do the Christmas hat? Because it's not only 8.
I didn't upload it, but you can.
It's just a quick one. It's very
I'll
quick.
upload it after.
It's very, very quick. Someone asked for it. I'm sure we've done it before, but anyway, I made a new pattern. There's the pattern. I'm just going to make it on the biggest one.
Saskia
It'll-
says, tell us how your pattern making class went.
Very, very lekker. And the fun actually starts only next week. The real fun starts next week. Oh, actually this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we actually really start pattern making. Okay, so the hat's very easy, guys. Super simple. Come on. We are just going to do exactly what we did with the gnome hat. Lisa will upload the pattern a bit later. Obviously, you can do this with, you can do the whole hat with fur. I've seen these hats with, if you buy, you know, the crushed velvet, they're also quite cute. And then you can do it with like sequins or anything. It's just I had felt. So I did felt. All right. So we're going to do that. Just pin all around like this. Or not all around. We don't want to close the bottom of the hat. Obviously not. What's happening here? Okay. That is that. And then the other part of the hat is this, which is the brim, or the, yeah, it's the brim. And super simple also. This is, I mean, honestly, the
Summer says cute.
simplest. Sometimes felt has a side that looks better than the other side, and sometimes they don't. Okay, so you're just going to pin the two sides here, and we're going to sew the two short sides. This is a super simple hat. I'm sure there is easier, more like intricate hats, but this is quick. And if you've got like 10 guests coming, very, very simple to make a hat for everyone. Okay, so we're just going to sew the two short sides. Feels like I've got glue everywhere. I do, but yeah. Okay, so the two short sides. All right, and immediately you can just fold it over because this needs to be a double. So I would actually trim this down a bit so that you have an easy fold over. And we're going to fold it over and pin it because this is the double. Say. That's it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to quickly sew the hat part. Come on, don't you be giving me trouble. I think the like a red crushed velvet will be awesome because then also the hat won't be so stiff. These hats are quite stiff.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted like a floppy hat.
I mean, you can make a sequence hat.
Hmm?
Sequence
Yeah.
hat.
It would save sequence. Okay, and this is one where you're gonna have to make a pom-pom or buy a pom-pom. Because I am not cutting any more fur. Gonna have to make a pom-pom. Alright. Once that's done, again with the with the felt, you can and especially with the shorter stitch, you can go really quite close to your sewing line when you trim it. It just makes it fold over and look neater. And then at your point, obviously, you're going to cut that away again. And also, this is not really, you know, the same with the gnome. It's not really clothes. It's not like all these seams are going to take strain. And the brim is going to be double, so you won't really have an issue. Okay, so once that's done, we want to put, I'm gonna, yes, let's get the middle. So we don't, so yeah, so there's the middle there. So I have the dust of this. Of the felt also makes dust because it is.
Can I do a machine cleaning video again?
Yeah, well, I should do that. Okay, just getting the middles here. Okay, so we're gonna stitch this. Let me just think about this. I'm gonna stitch it. Doesn't really matter, but it needs to be on the right side. It does actually matter, but it needs to be around on the right side of that. So you're gonna take the right side out. You're gonna match up your seams. Is it right though? No, sorry. Wait. I always get this wrong. Is it inside and then it turns? Yeah, sorry. Stupidity. It needs to be on the wrong side. It's because you can see the right side that I'm now remembering it wrong. So we're just going to match up our quarters, as we always do when we're working in a circle, like that. Okay, so this is the right side of that, and that's on the inside, and we are just gonna sew all the way around. And again, this, I say,
Uploaded the pattern.
what? Okay, but I did lower you. You didn't listen. Okay, so now my machine is struggling on that because it's quite thick, and I've set that stitch length quite short. So now it feels like it's not moving. There we go. We've done a hat before, but I can't remember.
I don't think we have.
No,
Not the Christmas hat.
I can't remember. Okay, so we're just going right around, and obviously this is where you put your tassel. And now, see, this is what confused me. Now we are gonna turn this over like that.
Finger iron.
Finger ironing it, yes. And if, I don't know if you guys know, but if you wanted this,
Embroider the name on it.
Yeah, well, you can. But also, this is where you can use what's called an understitch. And I'll show you guys. You are going to stitch this seam allowance towards the hat. And that, you're going to pull while you're stitching so that that seam is nice and flat. And that'll keep the hat from turning the red to the outside. You also use this when you work on collars and other things like that. Or if you work what is the word? Facing. There you go. So this is not going to show on the white of the hat, but it is going to help keep your that turn bit nice and neat. Well, it should. It should. Okay. Let's see if it worked. All right. So, yeah.
Saskia says we haven't done a hat before.
Good. See, what happens is it just should, but this is felt. Yeah, it's not working so well on the felt. Oh wait, there it is. It is working. There we go. This is a nice big hat because I have a very big gate.
Perfect.
Just need a tussle.
Yeah.
I don't have a tussle.
I'm also not sure I'd make this out of felt because it's so stiff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how's that for quick?
That was super fun.
That's an 8-minute job.
Yeah, that's super
We might as well do the others also now.
You can.
Because we have like at least half an hour left. We're going to have a whole Christmas look here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I also have a request for cutlery holders. And this is what I came up with.
These bells.
Yeah, bells. Cute, yeah.
My cat would love one.
So, cutlery holders, I made 3 types. I'm only going to show you one because they all work the same. How cute is this? This I think is the cutest thing.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong camera.
Okay, so we have the plain one. And I made a plain one because it is nice to have for just every day. Or if you have people over. And then I couldn't resist making a sock. And a Christmas tree, which we've done before, but I think this one is actually better.
Yeah, this is better.
Okay, so let me just explain this. You can decorate all of this, but you can't decorate it after it's sewn. So I didn't decorate because I don't have time for that, but they all work exactly the same. All right, so they all have, if I have the pattern pieces, but I'm going to show you. So they all have a big pattern piece. Let me just get the others so I can show them to you. Okay, so there's the tree. I don't know where the other part of the tree is. Anyway, the other part of the tree will look like that. So they all come in a big piece and the shorter piece. This is the boot. Okay, and you need to cut 2 of each. And that's the 2 bigger ones. Just gonna go, oh no, this is not it. I'm gonna just aim this.
Jackie says you're on fire.
I am fun. I'm doing I'm Christmasing. But these are, that's why I made more, because I knew they were going to all be very simple. Okay, so you can obviously fuse them. I'm just fusing the front. I've got two pieces, two short pieces. The two short pieces at the top of them. So I have gnomes, so I must be aware of the top of my fabric, because otherwise the gnomes are going to be upside down. So I'm going to just do a seam there. And this is the same, as I said, it's the same with all of them, guys. You are going to take the two short ones and you're going to face to face do that top seam. Okay, so those are the two short ones. All right, and I'm going to iron them to give me a nice flat there, and then I am going to iron that seam there. Clapper, but I made a white mark, which I shouldn't have. Because the clapper works with steam, so you don't need to press so hard. Alright, so we're getting that done. Okay, then this is the little double piece. You can fuse them, as I said. You can fuse the back part also, but I'm not going to do that now. So we're going to take one of the big ones, right side up. We're going to put that one there, also right side up. So that's what it's going to look like in the end. See? All right. And we are going to take this one and just give it an iron first. Nice and flat. And we are going to put it exactly on top of each other and pin. So that's right side against right side. And pin. And then this one also. So that it lays nice and flat. I cut my finger this afternoon trimming the gnome's beard.
Oh, no.
Right, and there's a reason why I haven't done this top bit yet, because I want you to see it. So I'm going to iron back a nice straight line at the top.
What's in the middle, sorry? Yeah.
Nice straight line, and this is cotton, which I always work in because it doesn't burn. And you think, okay, and then after I've ironed it, I'm actually going to pin right up close to it, because I'm going to have to iron the back to match. Sorry. So I'm going to put that there, turn it around, and I'm going to iron back on this side to try and get that exactly the same height.
Bianca says she loves how fast these Christmas goodies are.
Ja, ne? It's lekker for prezzies or just to give someone or make yourself. All right, so that's ironed back like that, because we are going to sew around it like this. We're not going to do that top. All right, because we need to turn it over first. All right, here we go. really can't. I'm not. It's the same thing as when I was too high up.
Mm.
Now I'm not seeing the lines straight. Other thing with cotton is it does warp when you stitch. So, but just go with the warp. Just it'll. Possibly would have been better to just fuse the cotton also, but we don't. We did not. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of an overhang here now. So I'm going to just up the pleat here. The fold over. So that it matches up again. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make sure my edge is nice and flat again. And we are going to, this one, we are not. Oh, look how skew. Let me just get a pencil here and rather draw a line here because I don't know what line I sewed here. It's because everything is coming this way because I can't actually see where I'm sewing correctly. That's very skew. So we'll just re-sew that. Yeah, this camera actually cannot be where it is tonight. Because I'm like literally can't see when I'm sewing. Okay, so that's a little bit of a boo-boo. Don't worry, don't cut this too close. It's cotton, it will unravel. So I'm just gonna cut into the corner and make the corner. Doesn't really matter about how much is in here, and we are going to turn it over like this.
It's a loop turner.
No, we don't need a loop turner.
But you could use one if you wanted
No.
to. You probably could.
No, you wouldn't.
But you could.
No, you would just wouldn't. No. A loop turner is not for this.
It could be.
No, it's not. I promise you it's not. I'm not being a pain. I'm saying it's not. Get that corners nice and pointy. If I could find my my point turner is just I couldn't find it. I used it last week, but I can't find it. All right. And now we are gonna, Lisa's favorite, we're gonna finger iron.
And then normal iron. And then clap.
Because this might be the skewest line I've sewn in a very long time.
So if you keep putting the clapper over it, I can't tell.
I mean, this is a nice gift to give someone if you're going there for Christmas supper or lunch, and then you ask them what's their color scheme.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I think you should make me 8 Christmas trees.
Is it?
Yeah, in that fabric.
Who's the 8 people?
don't know, I don't buy anything for this today. Net nou become popular. And then I don't have enough cutlery holder.
Okay, and then we're just gonna, with my lovely white top stitching, top stitch all around to keep it nice and flat. I would obviously not recommend you do this in white like I am.
Dottie says, hi everyone, just want to say thank you again for helping me with my order this morning. I was honestly surprised to receive my parcel so fast. The little gift is so appreciated.
Oh, cool.
Yay. She says she'll definitely recommend us to people. Fast, helpful and kind.
Oh, thanks so much.
Oh, thank you.
Okay guys, I'm not sewing like I should. I really did not realize how skew I'm going because I'm not behind the sewing machine. Sounds like I have an excuse every week. And there you go. We have two little gnome. Can you see how I went off the side there? There we go. It's two. So exactly the same with all of them.
Wow, your stitching is bad.
Ja, because ek kan nie ek het geen manier van die edge van die
I'm joking.
I can't see the edge of this. This is not
Yeah.
working. Ek weet nie why did it intrude on me like this?
I put it there while you were sewing, so you started sewing like that for no reason.
Okay, we're not going to look at that.
Yeah.
We can put the don't look at that. But anyway, if it was red you wouldn't have seen it anyway.
Yeah.
But there you go. There is, and every single one of them works exactly the same. The short one becomes the front and the back becomes, so when you, I thought this would look like a little red boot with, but this, yeah, I don't think you can put like felt here because it's cutlery.
That will stick to your cutlery.
Yeah, but you could put like a, yeah.
I like what you did.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I like it.
And the Christmas tree, this, yeah.
Bianca says, imagine edging those holders in gold thread.
Bianca,
Cool.
you welcome to Ag nee man, verstik ek wraggies weer. Dis as ek te vinnig wil praat. Okay guys, I just want to say that that might have been our best finishing 3 projects.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yes, I put all 3 patterns on
If
the
you-
website.
Yes. If you need any other Christmas projects, send them to me if you can think of anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Are you gonna give it a try?
I think it's gnomes. They might have to stay here for the whole year.
Yes, I love the gnomes.
They look so cute, but I like this one.
I think you must make a different gnome for each shelf. So like the green
How
shelf
cute
is
is
the green gnome.
They're actually so cute, man. This
And
one looks a little bit like a penguin. A penguin gnome.
Yes.
Penguin gnome. This one, I don't know, the legs are a little bit tiny.
Yes.
I should have made them a little bit thicker.
No,
Mhm.
I don't mind them like that. I think his arms is a little bit puffy. If his
Yeah,
arms
see,
were a
this
bit
is-
lessy puffy.
This is how this one is better because the arms are lying flatter.
Yeah.
Ja, dis how you learn. That's how you learn. Moet jy kyk vir my, die neusie. Oh,
Very cute. And people sell these for so much at Christmas markets. I bought 3 last year. Very expensive. Not that I'm saying it's not worth it, I'm just saying it is expensive. So
yeah.
if you want to sell or gift them.
I actually think that if you wanted to make it a doorstop, this part should be round.
I don't
to give it
think
more
we need
floor
to.
space. Verstaan jy? More
Yeah.
standing space. I didn't think of that now. But that's easy to do. Okay, guys.
Says,
Hmm?
wow, those are so awesome. Saskia says, wow, well done. Christmas trio.
Yes.
Bianca says, the pause stocking.
Yeah, we still. Should we redo that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop the stockings.
Oh, we're going to do all the stockings.
Yeah.
Let's do that next week.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
we
saying.
do all of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm cleaning up. Can you see how I forget I'm on camera? Yeah, let's do the stockings. I'm gonna do the stockings next week because I've already put them out, the patterns.
Yeah.
And then let me see if I can find the advent calendar.
Yes.
I don't know if it's.
Or maybe do a new take on it.
Who was it? Gail that said she. Gail, send me pictures, man. Because I can't remember what mine looks like, but I have it somewhere. Like a house. It's a house. It's like a gingerbread house. Yeah.
That's what I think. I'm going to look it up quick.
But then, do I really want to redo it?
No, but a different one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like a new thing.
Okay,
Like
send me
maybe
one that you guys like.
When would it have been?
Just before Christmas? Gingerbread. It was, I have it. It's somewhere. I just don't know.
Good. I've got Christmas table decor.
What was that? Oh, that was
That
the
was the placemat thing.
It might have been.
Is this in order? Yeah. Go search.
Where
What
are
is it
you?
called?
Advent.
Yes, it's on here. Here you go. Let's see what it looks like up there.
I don't know if it was ever finished. I finished it. It is finished now. But I don't think it was. I think there was some sticking. I had to stick. At that stage, I wasn't doing the glue gun thing. I'm sure if you give me a sec, I might.
I cannot imagine that this is done. It doesn't look done to me. Maybe you quit.
I told you it wasn't done. I had to. It wasn't done, but it was the easy bits that was left over. You just had to.
Yeah, it's a housey.
Yeah. Okay, but we'll do another one.
Yeah, let's do another one. But this one was like, I think this was more. Yeah, I don't know. It's not done at all. So I'm not sure why you would have gotten halfway and not done it.
Because there's a lot of work.
Mm.
So, but I have it. I'll find it. Can always put
Yeah.
the pattern up again also.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'll
a different
find it.
shape. What would be a cute shape for? Because we've got the gingerbread house. So it
I
should be
think I
something
saw
else.
quite a few
Oh, a
people just have a little
tree.
square, a tree.
Yes, like
The problem
shape
is, how do you make this hang on the wall without it going? That was the problem with the gingerbread house also, because it has a point. I see most people just make a little square, and then
tree.
and then you add little thingies onto the.
I've got an idea. If you use what is it called? That you hang clothes on? A clothes hanger. Nee, it's with this shape. And then you hang the big part of the tree from here, and then this you attach to the top of the clothes hanger.
I'll show you the
That might
gingerbread. It's the same problem.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to construct with wood at the back. That's why it wasn't finished. But I'll bring it and we'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Like if you put like a loopy at the top of it and you loop that over the top of the hanger, would that not keep most of the shape?
I'm not gonna. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Okay, I'll show you a picture.
Okay.
That's why I didn't. I've learned my lesson with that little housey. But I'll Google and see if someone can figure it. Maybe someone figured it out.
And you said you're going to do the Christmas stockings. I would like Christmas stockings. Maybe you must make for us.
Whatever.
And
why don't you learn to
that's a
sew?
good Christmas gift for Milan and Laura as well. You can make us 2 little cat ones and 2 big ones. Because I only have my ugly knitted ones. I need to knit new ones. Okay, bye.
Okay, guys. See ya in 2 weeks' time. Then we're in November.
Yeah.
Bye. Instagram.